Hello there, and welcome back to my channel, Robbie Reads ASMR. Tonight we have kind of a fun video. We're taking a turn here, and I'll be doing an ASMR reading of this lovely cookbook here. Around the holidays, my husband and his sister were cooking and baking like a lot of old recipes. So we went to Goodwill to see if we can find any old cookbooks, and we came across this one here. It's the Entertainers Cookbook, the private recipes of internationally famous entertainers. You can see it here. So let's take a look here. The definition of entertainer: a person who entertains. She was one of the capital's great entertainers, a singer, reciter, or the like who gives or takes part in public entertainments. It looks like this cookbook was published in 1983. It's got an introduction here. And the table of contents has just a ton of different entertainers from that time period. So there's Captain and Tennille, let's see here, Fabian, Eric Estrada, U.S. Senator Barry M. Goldwater, what else? Liberace, Anne Murray, Donny Osmond, Mickey Rooney, Roy Rogers, Tom Selleck. And you can see each one is accompanied by a different recipe. So we can just kind of flip through and just see what it looks like. To be honest, I don't know if it's because I'm maybe in my 30s and I was born in the 80s. I don't know a lot of these people. But I think it's really cool to see this. So I've already pre-selected which one I want to read for you in this video. So I selected Debbie Reynolds for this video, and I don't know if you can see this. This is a cute little magnetic page marker. I don't know what they're called. It's to hold your place in a book that are like a bookmark. This one is a sloth. It came in a set of different sloths. But yeah, you just attach it here. And it'll keep your place. I got this at Barnes & Noble, I think. That's really cute. Anyway, so we have Debbie Reynolds here. And I'll go ahead and read this little bio that they have in here. An established star in motion pictures, Debbie Reynolds has gone on to achieve identical status in all areas of show business: stage, television, nightclubs, and personal appearances, to emerge as one of the entertainment industry's major artists, both here and abroad. For 2 years, she starred in the musical Irene, winning the same success on tour as on the New York stage. In London's famous Palladium, she charmed audiences and critics with The Debbie Reynolds Show. She is one of Las Vegas' most successful attractions, and her television specials have been at the top of the coveted ratings. Debbie Reynolds has been in show business since she was 16. An MGM star and Academy Award nominee, she has endured the rigors of summer tent campaigns, headlined leading clubs and hotels on the nightclub circuit across the land, including Hollywood's Coconut Grove and Las Vegas's Riviera, amassing Amazonian box office grosses in each. Starring in her own television show, and has been a guest star on all major network shows, ranging from variety to musicals, to bidding her with the nation's leading comedians. Debbie made her screen debut in The Daughter of Rosie O'Grady, but her first big role was in the MGM musical Three Little Words, in which she portrayed Helen Kane, the boop-boop-a-doop girl of the early 30s. Her performance led to an MGM contract and subsequent stardom. In the years that followed, she had more than 40 major films, including the classic Singin' in the Rain, Susan Slept Here, Tammy, The Tender Trap, How the West Was Won, Goodbye Charlie, and Divorce, American Style. Among Debbie's special memories are the gold records she won for Appa Tappa Honeymoon and Tammy. In her quieter moments, Debbie often reflects on the events which have brought her success and happiness in both her personal and professional life. I know I've been lucky, but I don't feel we should leave too much in life to luck, she says. Life isn't always what we want it to be, but it helps if we keep a long-term goal in mind. I believe in having a 5-year plan instead of living for the satisfaction of one moment at a time. Part of the plan, for me at least, must include giving and sharing your life with others. The happiness you give is really the only true happiness. Mother of 2 children, Carrie Francis and Todd, Debbie Reynolds also finds time for work with the Girl Scouts and the Thalians, a charitable organization which works with disturbed children, and she is now most actively involved in a project close to her heart, the preservation of memorabilia from Hollywood's first half-century of filmmaking. Putting more than $500,000 of her own money into it, her aim is to gather costumes, props, and personal mementos of Hollywood's greatest stars into a Hollywood motion picture and television museum as a non-profit venture. I actually didn't know this until I was much older, but she is the mother of Carrie Fisher. We all know and love her from the Star Wars movies. There's a picture of Debbie Reynolds in Woman of the Year. It says, the unforgettable and unsinkable Debbie Reynolds, in a recent interview with Dick Maurice, entertainment editor of Las Vegas Showbiz magazine, was asked if she had ever gone through that bit of taking a few years off. No, she answered. I think that is so silly. I don't understand it. I am not really vain. I don't have a lot of ego. Maybe that's bad. Maybe I should have more. I do have pride in myself, and I try to look as good as I can. I think the old kid's hanging in there. My life is so much fun. I have so much energy. I enjoy people. And I love being with them and talking with them and visiting and all that sort of thing. So really, my energy levels keep me up. And then we can see here, her recipe of choice is carrot pudding by Debbie Reynolds. And the ingredients are 2 bunches of carrots, half a stick of butter, 1 bell pepper chopped, 1 onion chopped. It's kind of interesting to put into a carrot pudding bell pepper and onion. A 1/4 cup of melted butter for sautéing, milk and flour. Peel and boil carrots, drain and mash with half a stick of butter. Chop green pepper and onion, sauté into melted butter. Add flour and milk to thicken to consistency of gravy. Mix with the mashed carrots in a casserole. Preheat oven to 325. Bake pudding at least 45 minutes. I do like desserts with carrot in it, but I don't know if that sounds appetizing to me. Bell pepper and onion in a pudding, I'm not very sure about that. Who knows though, you don't know until you try it. just a ton of entertainers from around that time period. Yeah, this was an interesting find. So, let me know if you liked this video, if you'd like me to do more videos of some of the different entertainers. I think it'd be a fun little series just to kind of read through their bios, learn a little bit of something about these people, see what kind of recipes they have. Walnut soup, artichoke frittata, stuffed artichokes, rips roll-ups, veal orloff, pepper steak, spaghetti a la bolognese, broccoli soup. That sounds pretty good. Chicken and spaghetti. That's interesting. Garlic potatoes. I love potatoes. Brandy snaps. I think that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like. And if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to my channel, Robbie Reads ASMR. I'm a relatively new channel and I've really been enjoying doing this video so far, so if you have a suggestion of a genre of reading you think would go good as a whispered ASMR, let me know. I'm always open to new ideas. But in the meantime, that does it for me. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I will see you next time.